Hey everyone, I'm Tunde Dumu. Welcome to a Line Podcast. And on this episode, we'll be talking about three stages of growth that we cannot do without, especially if we're looking to make the most out of our lives. Thank you for joining me. Let's get started. One of the things I love most about life is the ability for us to look back and see how much we have changed and developed. There are two things in particular that, when you place them side by side, they emphasize the purpose of life. I'm talking about time and perspective. Horatio Spafford wrote one of the greatest hymns of all time, titled "It Is Well." This is a hymn that is typically used to calm every stormy situation. It is used for that's to bring peace to every troubled heart. It is used to reinforce our trust in God and God alone. So the crazy thing is that he wrote this hymn at a time when it is believed to have been the lowest point in his life. In 1871, he went through two traumatic events, the first one being the death of his 4-year-old son, and the second one was the Chicago fire, which ruined him financially. At the time, he was a successful lawyer who had invested significantly in property in the area of Chicago that was eventually damaged by the fire in 1871. In 1873, his business interests were hit by the economic downturn, at which point he planned to travel to England with his family to help an upcoming evangelical campaign. There are changes to his plan, which led to him sending his family first ahead and him dealing with all the business stuff that came that led to the delay in him moving. While his family were crossing the Atlantic Ocean, their ship sank and all four of his daughters died. Only his wife survived, and she sent a message back to him. Shortly afterwards, he would travel to go meet his wife. And as he passed the area where his daughters had died, the words of that hymn, "It Is Well," came to him. The words are, "When peace like a river attended my way, when sorrows like sea billows roll, whatever my lot, thou hast taught me to say, it is well with my soul." I don't mean to downplay what you and I may be going through in this time. Heck, I don't even know what you're going through in this time, or I don't even know where the shoe hurts. But as long as you are here, as long as you are still here, I want to promise you, I want to leave you with this encouragement that God got you. It may not seem like God is in the picture at this very instant, it may not seem like God is present there at this moment, but I want to let you know that you are not alone. You are not alone. God is there with you. Isaiah 43, verse 2 says that when you pass through the waters, I will be with you. When you pass through the rivers, they will not sweep you over. Another version says that they will not overcome you. When you walk through the fire, you will not be burned, neither will the flames set you ablaze. And verse 3 just emphasizes what it's all about, who is talking and what he's trying to say. And that's Isaiah 43, verse 3. It says that, "For I am the Lord your God." So when you think about who's going to be with you when you're passing through the waters, it says, "I am the Lord your God. I'm the one who's going to be there with you." Said, "The Holy One of Israel, your Savior. I gave you Egypt for your ransom, Cush and Sheba for your stead." So when you think about when you're going through all of those situations, when you're going through those tough times, and it seems like you don't understand where all of these waves are coming from or why it is that they're coming back to back to back, God is telling you that I will be there with you. I am there with you. Do you feel like you're there right now? I want you to just hold on to those the words of that song it as well. It says, "When peace like a river attended my way, when sorrows like these billows roll, whatever my Lord, whatever it is that life throws at me, you, oh God, you have taught me to say, it is well with my soul." Give yourself some time to heal. Give yourself time to heal. Be sure that God is working in you, especially in those moments when the waves are higher than mountains. In those moments where the heat is unbearable, God said, "I will be with you." And In time, you'll have a much clearer perspective and be grateful for the process that led to your progress. So I have to ask this. Are you grounded? Are you grounded in your faith? Do you actually trust God enough to get you through whatever situation you're going through? Do you believe that God is there for you? It's not what anyone else says or what anyone else sees, but it's more of what you believe. Do you believe in God enough to get you through what you're going through? Being grounded is a posture of your heart, and it's the attitude that you put up that lets you stand firm, that lets you stand confident even in the face of trials and challenges. I read this article somewhere. It says that grounded people are, uh, emotionally speaking, the healthiest individuals that you know. Psalm 1 verse 3 puts them this way. It says that they are like trees planted by the rivers of water. They bring forth their fruit in their season. Their leaf don't wither, and whatever it is they do, they prosper. So I ask you the question again. Are you grounded? Is your faith grounded in God? Do you trust God enough to be there for you, especially when it doesn't seem like He's there? To be grounded in your faith is it just means that you're unshakable. The faith and the trust and the belief that you have in God is unwavering. It means that regardless of what's happening around you, you still trust God with all your heart, with all your soul, with all your mind. Are you grounded enough where all you can see, all that is around you is God centered, all that you are about is centered around God? So when I think about grounded, I just try to I just picture um Peter, at the time when Jesus had resurrected and ascended to heaven, and well, before he ascended, at the time when Jesus resurrected, and they hadn't seen him. Peter and his friends went back to fishing because that was what they knew. That was their profession before Christ came. And Jesus Christ showed up on the shore and said, "Do you love me?" I can rephrase that question as, "Do you believe in me enough? Have you seen me enough to know that what I brought for you is solid, is strong, is enough for you to put your entire life on?" I see Jesus asking the same question to every one of us, like, based on all that you've been through, based on all that you've seen, based on all that you've heard about me, are you able, or have you put all your faith in me? Do you trust God enough in the face of what you're going through? Do you think that He's there for you, or He will be there for you? Or he- do you believe that He can be there for you? This is not just for believers, but this also goes out to those that may not have given their lives to Christ, people that have not committed their lives to Christ. You know, have you, or do you see God as that person, that being, for lack of a better word? Do you see God as that one who can be there for you, or who is there for you, and who has been there for you? To be grounded in your faith in God just simply means that you're unshakable. You know, things will come left and right, things would happen, life will happen. In the midst of life happening, is God still the center of your being? Is God still at the epicenter of who you are and all that you are? As life continues to unfold around us with every passing day, my advice to you is don't hold on to the past. Don't hold on to it. If it was great, awesome. Don't romanticize it. Don't idolize it. It's done. It's gone. Leave it there. Move on. If it was bad, rise from it, learn from it, and move on. Don't hold on to the past. Don't hold on to the past. Don't hold on to it. I'm sure we all know this. Don't hold on to the past. See, the past has a lot of problems, by the way. One of the problems with holding on to the past is that you don't fully grasp what is currently in front of you. You miss out on you tend to miss out on the possibility of a greater tomorrow when you're holding on to yesterday. Your stories of how great the past was quickly become stale, and they quickly become old news. Holding on to the past keeps us from growing, keeps us from progressing. So don't hold on to the past. It's not about all the great things that you have done before. It's about where you are right now and what you are doing for tomorrow. Paul puts it this way in Philippians 3. He says that, but this one thing I do, forgetting those things which are behind and reaching forth to those things which are before me. I press towards the mark for the prize of the high calling of God in Christ Jesus. I don't worry myself about all the things that I have attained. I don't worry myself about all the things that I've achieved. I don't worry myself about all the um good things that have happened in the past or even the bad things that have happened in the past. I forget about all of those because the moment I continue to live my life based on what has happened in the past or live my life or center my life on those things that are in the past, they keep me from moving forward. They keep me from setting new targets. They keep me from pressing towards those high prices that I can actually attain. Don't hold on to the past. Let it go. It's done. It was great. Perfect. Move on. Don't hold on to it. For some, the past is where the hurt, the disappointment, the shame, the regret, the pain, the past is where all of those are. Are you grounded enough to trust God to get you through the process? Part of the process includes letting go of the past. For others, the past may be where you may have had the greatest time of your life. Are you grounded enough to trust God to make your future better than your past? So the reason the past is still one of the greatest time of your life is because you refuse to let it go. There is something greater ahead of you. And if you just leave the past in the past and move forward, you're able to attain, you're able to achieve that one that's in front of you. Well, thanks so much for listening to our live podcast. Be sure to take some time to listen to our other episodes and stay tuned for some exciting news as we have some resources in the works. You can access all our episodes on Spotify, Apple Podcast, Google Podcast, Anchor, and simply by clicking the link in our show notes. Also, if you've enjoyed today's episode, please like and subscribe and share our live podcast with a friend. Join us next time as we continue to align ourselves with God. Thanks for listening. Cheers.